So I gave the example of the different brands that we all tend to like and use, right? Apple, Samsung, all these different brands. They all have a feel or a certain image that they portray, right, to the world. And when people see the IUIC logo, they should get that same experience. They should know what we about just by seeing us. When they see the purple and gold and they see the IUIC logo, they should know that these are men that fear the Lord, men that keep the commandments, and men that are about the Bible and about their people. The example of the different brands that we all tend to like and use, right? Apple, Samsung, all these different brands. They all have a feel or a certain image that they portray, right, to the world. And when people see the IUIC logo, they should get that same experience. They should know what we about just by seeing us. When they see the purple and gold and they see the IUIC logo, they should know that these are men that fear the Lord, men that keep the commandments, and men that are about the Bible and about their people.
I wanted to spend a few minutes and revisit this conversation about logos. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And this video will be entitled, Why Doesn't GMS Have a Logo? Okay? Why doesn't GMS have a logo? Now, in the beginning, I put a short clip in this video from the IUIC audio visual team. All right. Now, the previous video I had said IUIC TV. I was wrong on that. They're actually IUIC audio visual team. And the audio visual team, they do audio visual shit, right? Anyway, I did a video a while back. I'll show it here. Right? It was entitled Concerning Hebrew Israelite Logos and PR Firms. And it was a lightweight response to a video that Apostle Tahar made. And in this video, I put a clip in it from this asshole Christian Desmond. I forget what the dude's name is, Desmond, whatever his name is. But he said in his video, he was talking about the different Israelite groups and whatnot. And he went on to say that GMS doctrine is so bad, they don't even have a logo. Something to that effect. Well, the thing is this. Yeah, you're right. We don't have a logo. And a lot of Israelites, most major Israelite groups and even the new ones, they all have logos. And this guy in this video was talking about the IUIC logo. When you see it, you know, you should know this and know that. And he talked about brands. Yeah, that's why GMS doesn't have a logo, because we don't have a brand. We're not marketing ourselves. And let's look up the word logo real quick. This is going to be a short video. This is the word logo. And it says a symbol or other design adopted by an organization to identify its products, uniform, vehicles, etc. I want that to sink in. You read it and understand what it's saying. See, Yahweh said, or John the Baptist said, that when Yahweh came, he must increase, and that Yahweh must increase, and that he himself would decrease. We're in that same frame of mind. It's not about us. It's not about our about our products, because we don't have any products. It's not about our vehicles, anything. GMS, in the true sense, our logo is the 100% truth. Which really, we don't even have a logo. And all these major groups have logos. They got all these designs and stuff. Why? Because they're marketing. And I was just, Elder Apostle Gabar got a video here. Daily Edification 4. Did the Lord tell you to take his goods and turn it into a marketing mall? And the answer is no. The Lord never told us to market ourselves, to market anything. Now, you Israelite groups, you're going to say, especially IUIC, they're going to always fall back on, like this guy said. We want people, when they see our logo, to know that we men of the Lord, this, that, and other, however he said it, right? But the thing is this. They should know you by your works, not by a damn logo. You see? IUIC is too caught up in damn image and looking a certain way. But that's all is, why? Because they're government controlled, man. They're government controlled and they're of the world. Real quick, In every Israelite group, these major groups, they all have logos. They think that's a way. See, they want to identify themselves. They ain't identifying the word of the Lord. It's so you can identify yourself. And all of them have a scheme. That's why they got them cash apps up everywhere, them different groups. You see? It's a money, it's a hustle. A logo is a term, or is a method of marketing yourself. And you going off. This is 1 John 4. And I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, "Ye are of the Most High, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them." All that shit about them logos and marketing yourself and them different brands, doing all that shit. You doing that because you're trying to get recognition, and you want recognition, particularly IUIC, but particularly them. Why do you want recognition? Your focus is not looking for the elect. Your focus is not preaching the gospel for the elect. You want to attract more eyes, more attention, thus bringing in more money. That's all it's ever really about with Jake. And it's the same thing with these other groups. You want to attract more followers, more viewers for money. See, the Lord said you supposed to, in Matthew 13, and I may have to go there. Matthew 13 and 47, he said the word is like into a net. Let's go there real quick. Matthew 13. Right? Matthew 13, 30 and 13, 47, excuse me. Matthew 13, 47. Again, the kingdom of heaven is likened to a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind. See that? So, the net is cast into the sea. When you go fishing, you don't market shit for the fish to get it. You just put the line there. Whoever nibbles on it, whatever fish nibbles on it, right? What do? Which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good in the vessels, but cast the bad away. All right. And then at the end of the world, that's what the angels are going to do. When you fish, you don't have to, you do trick the fish, right? With lures, you lure them in, but the word is the lure, right? If you use marketing schemes and strategies and all these brands and all this stuff, all you're going to do is attract all the wrong types. You're supposed to let the word is the thing that's going to bring people in. Not on damn logo, not the way you dress, all that other stuff, them frills and gimmicks. Now again, it says they are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. We are of the Most High. He that knoweth the Most High heareth us. He that is not of the Most High heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. And these groups have the spirit of error on them. Now I want to get real quick, Proverbs 14, because see, this is the thing. When you talk about it, Jake will say you can explain anything away. See, like this dude is doing. See, he really just doesn't understand. A lot of these guys don't really get it, man. They going off of their emotions. They bought what Bishop Nate is selling. They bought it hook, line, and sinker, and he's turned them to twofold more the child of hell than they were before. Because they think that every man is doing what feels right to them instead of doing what the scriptures say. You're doing what feels right. You think there's nothing wrong with that. In business, you want to get known. You want to get on social media. You want to get out there, have your face seen, right? Go viral. That's what you want to do, but you're doing it for the wrong reasons, though. And it seems like that's the right thing that you should be doing, but it's the wrong thing. You have to pay attention to what the scriptures say, the intricacies of what the scriptures say. Listen to this, Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Seemingly, having a logo and making your group known, that seemed like the right thing to do. But it's going to lead to death. Why? Because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You're not even supposed to have a damn logo. Why do you need a logo? The truth of the Bible carries its own weight. You don't need that. And I'm so thankful that Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, put the spirit on our apostles and elders. We don't have no damn logo. We don't sell no merchandise. You can't think of one thing that GMS will sell you. You can't go to a GMS site and buy anything. If you get anything off, it used to be a GMS, greatmillstone.info. You could go there and download the camp signs for free. You ain't have to pay for it. You could go there and look at the calendar for free. You ain't have to pay for shit. There was a time when the apostles had GMS tube. You didn't have to pay for it. It was just freely a website for the camps and the brothers in the camps when YouTube was taking down all our videos left and right. That was a free website. You ain't have to pay for shit. You ain't got to go to Patreon. You ain't got to do none of that. You see? That's a wonderful thing, man. But let's read this again. Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So you people out there that in ignorance, let's say a group had a logo, but see, Jake does that because that's what a lot of groups do. You think that's the right thing to do, but it's not. The NLT, there is a path before each person that seems right, but it ends in death. You can be sincerely wrong. You may have thought having a logo was the right thing to do, but it's not the right thing to do. You don't need a damn logo. In every group, all the major groups, from Watching It for Israel, IUIC, ISUPK, Sakari, now you got the new Genesis Israelites. They all got logos, man. Even ones I did mention, House of David, HOI, right? Ambassadors, whatever they call, GOCC. Every group, that stupid ass menorah with blood coming out of it, a lion on fire, or whatever it is. Different things, you know. You don't need a logo, but whatever. Not gonna beat a dead horse. Now I want to go here real quick. Just read 2 more scriptures and then shut it down. You know what? Actually, this is 3. Yahushua said this, Matthew 21. Let me just go and read one of the accounts. Matthew 21:12. And Yahushua went into the temple of the Most High and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves, and said unto them, it is written, my house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. See that? So the Lord don't want merchandise. He don't want merch and us making money off his truth, selling items, doing all that. Damn logo. Mark 11:17. And he taught, saying unto them, is it not written, my house shall be called of all nations the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. Now, let me rephrase what I said, because you may have a situation where you make a garment for a brother or whatever and you sell it to him, no problem. But the truth is not a place where you making money off these Israelites. You just shouldn't do that. There are certain situations where things that you make, you know, and somebody want to purchase from you, that's one thing. But to have a grand marketing scheme where you got a logo, you got a Hebrew Israelite store doing all that, no, that's too much. That's too much. You got the point on that. Now I want to also bring up, if I can, just to show you, because I know somebody gonna come on the comment board with their business ideas. Well, how people gonna know what group they following? You will know by the word they teach, because guess what? Your logo, your image, your gimmicks is not what's going to attract people to the truth, or not what's going to bring people in. It's the Spirit of the Lord. This is Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. Whose spirit? The Spirit of the Lord is going to do the gathering. If you saying that you need a logo in order to find the elect, that means you saying the Spirit of the Lord ain't working then. It's not on us. We're not here to wake anybody up, truly. We're not here to gather anybody. The Spirit does all that. All we do is throw it out. Matthew 13:47, right? Cast the word into the sea. Cast the net out. It's going to bring in the desired amount. And you can't stop it. You can't make it null and void. Can't stop that from happening. Neither can you speed up the process. It's just going to happen the way the Lord has it happen. You can help by doing what the Lord said do, but you can't make one hair white nor black. This is 2 Peter 2:1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who probably shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. We know about that. False prophets gonna make people die quick. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And you got that. Many people gonna follow the false prophet groups, all of them. And through covetousness, what's covetousness? Being greedy for material gain, right? At the core of it. It's got other meanings, but that's the basis of it, right? And the Lord said, thou shalt not covet. And through covetousness shall they with feigned words make merchandise of you. See? So when you follow them groups, they're going to make merchandise of you. Whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. Now let me give you a quick translation or two. The NLT says, in their greed, they will make up clever lies to get a hold of your money. But the Most High condemned them long ago, and their destruction will not be delayed. NIV, in their greed, these teachers will exploit you with fabricated stories. The latest fabricated story is that the Lord, the Almighty, never dealt with us in the Old Testament. It was always just a son. We never even knew who the Father was. We ain't gonna know him until we get to the kingdom, and then we get his name. Bunch of lies. Fabricated stories. In their greed, these teachers will exploit you with fabricated stories. Their condemnation has been long hanging over them, and their destruction has not been sleeping. It's gonna come soon. All right, mark our words. Just a little while longer, the Lord gonna do something terrible. He's gonna do something nasty. So why doesn't GMS have a logo? Because it's not needed to preach the gospel. We don't have a logo. We don't want one. And the water to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, that is like that. All right, Lord willing, it was edifying. He got something out of this. All praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.